So starting off, the first thing we want to do is mark an inch around all sides of the knife. After that's done, you can take a razor and cut the Kydex. Ouch, break. There we go. So now the next step is to cover the knife blade in some masking tape, and this is going to protect it from the Kydex when the Kydex is hot. So for my press, I've just used 2 pieces of thermofoam and 2 pieces of plywood, and I've attached them together using a hinge. This is going to form the Kydex around the knife blade. To attach the foam to the plywood, I just used some hot glue. So to preheat the Kydex, I'm using this pizza oven, and we're going to let these Kydex sheets sit in here for about 5 minutes. Now, in order to let this completely cool, I'll be leaving it for about 30 minutes. Alright, looks like it worked pretty well. For this next part, I have rivets, I have the belt loops, and I have a rivet setter. Now I'm going to be measuring a 1/4 inch out on the flat spot. And I'm just going to be marking these spots for the rivets. So that's one hole. Now I'll get back to you guys when I do the rest. I just finished riveting for now. Now we're going to cut out a piece of Kydex that's going to support the belt loop. So because the screws of the belt loop would interfere with the inside of the sheath, also there's no real convenient place to set this, we need to make a support for the belt loop out of this leftover piece of Kydex. So to measure how long we need to cut this, we're going to go past the sheath a little bit on each side, about 1 inch, and just mark it. And then we'll cut that. So I have this belt support jig right here, and so the way this is set up is the width of this block right here is the same width across these 2 flats. So you need to measure from flat to flat, and that width is the width of this block. And then the height up on the block is the height that it needs to go over the form of the knife. So that's just about 1/4 inch, so I just have like 1/4 inch stuck up here. And then this piece right here is the piece that's going to press down on the support on the piece of Kydex, and that's going to form it over this, kind of make a little bridge here, and then that'll be the support for the belt loop, and I'll show you how that's done. So when this piece goes over the block, you want to make sure that there's about 1/8 inch of play. Now the next step is going to be to mark out the profile of the sheath. So let's start from up here and just make a curve down. And then from up here, we'll do the same thing, but curve it kind of high so then your thumb can fit in there. And then go across. So when drilling this, make sure you drill the top hole and then the bottom hole. So at the moment, when I do a test fit, I put the knife in, and it doesn't go in because this part right here doesn't open up as the knife goes in. So I just need to take out some more material down there. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. As far as the sheath goes, I think this is going to be my new preferred method of making sheaths. It's cheap, it's reliable, it's durable, easy, quick to make, and they turn out looking great. Also be sure to subscribe because I have some pretty cool knife tutorials coming out.